Bhanu, let me get this snowball rolling with you. First up, the idea is clearly faster response and faster takedown, more control over online content, and that's great. In the age with the advent of artificial intelligence and the deep fakes and the trouble that they can brew, it's great. But does decentralizing at this level and at this scale, the blocking powers, does it risk inconsistent decisions? We're talking about the blurring of regulation and restriction, the fine line that they operate on either side.
Let's talk first principles for a bit, Kabir. One is how much of liberty to seek to the government is something philosophers have thought about for ages, right? Like, we have Hobbes' Leviathan, Locke, and all of these people said that, like, how it be war against war of all against all if there is no centralizing government, right? And even our constitution guarantees freedom of expression with reasonable restrictions. So there is no argument on the first principles. Okay? Even when it comes to misinformation, there is no argument. There is no argument at all, right? Misinformation also has been there for all through history. Abraham Lincoln worried that there were graffiti written on the walls of Washington D.C. against him, which are all falsehood. So what I'm trying to say is, in first principles, everybody agrees. These are philosophies, but when it comes to the rough and tumble of policy, like where we have to deal with real life, these sort of decisions have to be taken, and there has to be some amount of give and take, and that is exactly where we are at right now. And coming to this particular policy, the IT ministry already was doing it. Now it is like given to many other ministries, and that is a simple change. Obviously, there might be inconsistencies, so on and so forth. But everybody has to understand that this is all required for the cognitive security. And even like if you go to villages, people ask, like, now with all the WhatsApp that is actually being used everywhere, people ask, is this true? That's it, yeah. Or Bevkoof bana rahe hain, something like that. So I think even society is ready.
Yeah, no, right on, Bhanu. But with more agencies and more ministries powered, you rightly pointed out, there is going to be some sort of misuse. How will the government now ensure that there are safeguards against misuse or overreach? That has to remain intact as well.
Absolutely. That is again falls upon people like us, like media, the courts and the legal system, and they have to be empowered as well, right? So the thing is, if the government doesn't, even when the government does this, they can use AI to make sure that there is a fair system. For a grievance redressal, the judiciary can use the system. But what I'm trying to say is, like, there should be an all of society approach. The tech company should actually come into play. Parents should make sure that, like, youngsters are not accessing avoidable content and so on and so forth. So I think we are in a society where the velocity of information has like changed quite a bit because of social media and now through AI. So I think we are living in a different world, and new problems warrant new solutions, right? So that's where we are.
Okay.